Welcome to Mrin Talks, my vlog where I take you through the steps of investing. In vlog 37, I'm going to be talking about how to open a mutual fund account. There are many first-time investors who are really confused about the process of opening a mutual fund account. Before you actually open a mutual fund folio, you need to have a mutual fund KYC, which stands for Know Your Customer. Now, KYC can be done in two ways. One, it can be done offline or it can be done online. If you're doing it offline, here is what you need to do. Well, you can download the KYC form and this can be downloaded from the Amphi website. You fill up the form and of course you need to attach hard copies of your identity proof as well as your address proof and your passport size photo. Now this KYC form can be submitted at any of the registrar and transfer agents like CAMS or Carvi or an investor service center, or it can also be done at the branch of a mutual fund, and of course you'll have to carry your original documents for verification. For the mutual fund KYC, there is also a online option, which means that it's a paperless option. And essentially what you need to do for the online option is that you need to click on the PAN-based video KYC option. KYC form will be displayed, which needs to be filled. Next, an OTP is sent to the registered mobile number, and once you enter the OTP, the video KYC process is activated. You will be asked to basically upload all scanned images of PAN and address proof. There is of course a FACTA declaration as well. And then finally, you will be asked to keep your video on and display the documents in front of the computer camera, as well as take a selfie as well. It's just as simple as that. For folio creation, you need to submit information like the bank and the nomination details. And after submitting these details, the investor can create a folio for himself or herself. A quick check on the documents that are allowed for identity proof. You of course have PAN card, you have any of the documents like passport, Aadhar, driving license or voter ID. And for address proof, it is again Aadhar, passport, driving license, ration card, voter's ID card, any of the utility bills, bank account statement or passbook. Remember that while investing, you need to have details on your bank account like the IFSC code, for example, and of course your account number. Now, there are various ways that you can invest into a mutual fund. You can do it with an advisor, you can do it online on the website of the mutual fund. You can do it through various mobile apps. You can also do it through the registrar and transfer agents like CAMS and Carvi. The industry platform is Mutual Fund Utilities, which is MFU, and this is a shared platform promoted by the mutual fund industry and owned by several AMCs for transactions. It's a very convenient platform because you can actually do transactions between mutual fund schemes in a very, very seamless manner. You can also invest through your Demat account, and you can also invest through the stock exchanges like BSE and NSE as well. While investing through the Demat account, keep in mind that while it makes it very convenient because you have this one place where all your transactions like stocks, mutual funds and everything is there in one place, and you get a consolidated view in this one place. Also, transmission is easy in case of death of the holder. There are some things that you need to keep in mind. Well, firstly, there are going to be higher charges because of course the Demat transaction charges are going to be applicable. Secondly, it might take more time for the transactions. Third, you cannot have multiple folios. Fourth, transactions like SIP, STP, daily, weekly and fortnightly dividends are not possible. And if you're investing through your Demat account, you are going to be dependent on the broker for transactions because the responsibility of fulfilling transactions, especially in case of redemption, then lies on the broker and not on the mutual fund. There are various fintech platforms, or they're also known as robo advisories. And again, these are very easy to transact. They provide a seamless investing experience, and pretty much at a very, very low cost or no cost at all. But remember that free cost does not mean that it's the best, and certainly no one can provide you services for free beyond a point in time. While most of the fintechs talk about an algorithm that they work on, we do see that the recommendations do change quite frequently, and many platforms also do not show you right comparisons. Like I have seen platforms which are comparing equity funds with fixed deposits, or I've seen platforms which are recommending balanced funds for 3 year period, which is typically not what we recommend. So be careful. I think at best the fintech platforms that exist are good for transactions, so they're good transaction platforms. But before you invest into a fund, please do your own research, read up about the type of fund that you want to invest in. Of course, you can always check this vlog series on videos that I have made on mutual funds. You can check out our website www.finsafe.in. We do have a page where we have ranked schemes based on quantitative analysis. So if you're very confused about which fund to buy, you can always check that there. And then you can use these fintech platforms as transaction platforms. So there are many ways to invest into a fund. My take: choose what is convenient to you. Personally, I myself use MyCams, and it's because I've been using it for a very, very long time and I'm just used to it. So I'm not promoting them, but use a platform which you find convenient. But remember, be an informed investor. Do click on the bell icon to subscribe. I do look forward to your feedback. Till then, cheers.